Hello and welcome, everyone. The week is almost over. You're halfway there. It's Wednesday, hump day, and you're now humping it with Mello, D83, and the Maestro. Please get your mind out of the gutter.
And into this podcast. What a wonderful time. It's the most joyous occasion for us to just come together on this Wednesday evening, hump day, and here we are, friends, family, and loved ones. Okay, that's enough of that. Thanks for tuning in,
I
y'all. We appreciate it.
kind of like that. It was really soothing, you
Yeah,
know.
that was my
Um,
what's my man's name? Bob Ross. That was my Bob Ross.
mm,
Y'all know who Bob Ross is?
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, he is the OG of OGs, bro. Bob Ross is that guy. I'm just saying.
I used to
I,
watch him all the time.
Loved him. Just so relaxing. You
I
know.
have to admit,
Mhm.
it's been so long since we've been on here. I almost forgot the intro there.
Oh, well, you did good though, man. You did good. Amazing. You did
Uh,
swimmingly. Well, yeah. Welcome back, y'all. We know it's been a while. Things happen. Life happens. Technical difficulties. We're gonna fire the IT guy, so don't worry about that. I don't know who he is, but uh, the level of disrespect. Oh man.
Sorry, I
You
like
know,
the new headset.
well, same headset. It's just I'm not using a mic because my mic keeps disconnecting. So there's some work that I have to do. So, but we gonna
So
keep it going. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. We keep it
it's a
rolling.
subtle, it's a subtle hint.
Subtle hint. What do you mean?
The mic is trying to tell you what Mello and I are usually thinking.
And what would that be?
Let you ponder that. Put it in the comments, people. What do you think?
Mute button. Here it comes. Well, I was gonna ask how y'all are doing, but D83, I really don't care. Man, I did not start it today, y'all. I did not start it today. Y'all saw what happened.
Good, goodbye, world. Nice. It's Maestro's fault.
Dang, man. Oh gosh. Listen, we'll talk about it afterwards. Oh well, how y'all be? How y'all been? It's been a while since we got together and handled this business that we do. So how y'all feeling, man? What's good? I see you still drinking that prime, bruh.
I got to, man. I've been extremely busy and overwhelmed, and
Gotta
yeah,
keep it going.
just
I feel you.
contemplating all my life choices.
Oh man. Listen, apparently not. Apparently you made your decision with the note. I'm just saying, this man.
this this is true.
Oh gosh.
No, working for yourself is it, it has its moments. So
Yes, no question, no
I
question.
believe it.
For anybody that's out there, listen, it's not easy. Like
Mm-mm.
you got to put that work in, man. You are boss, employee, secretary, HR, everything. So
which
it's worth it. Do it.
after the first after the first year, I will be actively looking for a secretary. So if anybody knows someone,
Hey,
please.
listen, there you go, right there. Don't do it. We're gonna move on. Let's get it with the show. Sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, man.
Here comes the starting 5'5" water boy. D83 with the 3 and out segment.
What you got for us, brother?
Well, the NBA, the end season tournament.
Mm.
I don't know if anybody's been watching it. It's been amazing, I must say. It's been really, really fun to watch. The games have been really competitive,
Okay.
which is what the league was shooting for, obviously. Um, Tomorrow, so now it's down to just 4 teams now. So
Wow.
the teams will be crowned, and one of the teams will win the cup. So it's
Hmm.
called the NBA Cup. It's, tomorrow it's the Pacers versus the Bucks. That's at 5. Then at 9 o'clock it's the Pelicans versus the Lakers.
Mm.
Um, my only problem with this in season tournament has been that they thought it would be a really cool idea to changed the floors.
What do you mean? The
So it's like
design?
the design of the courts
Mm.
to where it's the colors of the home team.
Oh.
And if you ever seen Boise State, the football team, the college football team, they play on a blue
Mm.
turf,
Mm-hmm.
and they wear blue jerseys. So when you're
Oh.
watching them, you're like,
You
the
can't
heck
see
am I
nothing.
watching? It's That's how I feel when I'm watching the NBA
Are
in
you
season tournament.
serious?
I'm like,
Oh
we
wow.
thought this was a good idea.
Got you.
Wow. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. It's. But other than that, again, the the competition has been awesome. So
Mm.
that's always been cool. So I've been enjoying it. Um, it is what it is. Victor Wembanyama, but I've been enjoying watching him play. He's been what they have hoped he would be.
Really?
Same with Chet Holmgren, who I swear is. I said at the beginning of the year, and I'm still going to stick to it. I think he's going to be rookie of the year, but we shall see.
Okay.
Right now,
Mm.
Victor Wembanyama's stats are 19 points per game, nine and a half rebounds, 2.5 assists. He's shooting 43% from the field. Uh, Chet Holmgren, his has been 17.9 points a game, 8 rebounds, 2.5 assists as well, and 53.8 percent from the field. So
Man,
it's
sound
been
like my
cool.
stats, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was back in school.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you say
No,
something? My
no.
I
Mm-mm.
heard some.
I
I
think it
was
was
praying for that. I was I was praying for the headset now to cut out.
it's just so disrespectful. I can't.
Sorry. You know,
We know you are. It's okay.
it's
You don't
if
have
I
to
didn't
explain
joke
yourself.
if I didn't joke with you, it means that I don't love you. Clearly, I love you.
But don't joke with me. Yo, you left the door wide open. There was no way I was not gonna take that. I'm just saying.
That scared me.
What the?
You.
I have no words, man.
Anyway, anyways, NFL.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, he was about to go way left. I just want y'all to know. I think he finally realized that he was still on air. He was about to go way left, y'all. Oh my gosh, that's what I have to put up with off air.
That's 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 so incorrect. Whatever it is that he's trying to say, uh, trust me. If y'all could
Ain't
hear
no way. Ain't no way.
what we discussed off air, he'd be like, "Torn is the extreme Christian." He's like, "Yeah, just
Hey, y'all, when y'all see that
yeah."
lightning bolt come down and his screen goes black, you gonna know what's up. Just saying. Ain't no way. This guy here.
Oh God.
Do continue,
You
my
know,
good friend.
you were here on my level
Hmm.
of people that I care about the most, right? You were here,
Okay.
top.
Yeah.
Just went here now.
So what do I have to say to get lower? Be rid of this once and for all.
That was that was probably the coldest thing you've ever said to me.
No, was it? No, was it?
It's sad that you're probably keeping track. He's like, yes, got him. Check mark.
I might be.
Oh
I was
Lord.
playing.
So NFL.
Yes, sir.
Um, now speaking of NFL, um, Titans will be playing the Dolphins. Uh,
We're not even.
upcoming-
We're not gonna speak on this. We're not gonna speak on this.
should be really close after the first for the first 3 minutes of the game. After that, yeah.
This is true. This is very true. The Dolphins will get a win. We
God.
Titans just saying it.
It's
But
good.
to be honest, we are now officially in the rebuilding phase, right? So
Yeah,
it
another
is
film.
what it is. You know, we got some, we have played the most rookies for the most amount of time. We broke that record in for the NFL. But that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't building. This year's gone. We can forget about it. We're not gonna see a playoff game next year though, and the year after. That's what we'll be back. Hold on, hold on, Mr. Commander. Hold on, Mr. Commander.
Hey, but see, I know what my football team is.
I know
We
what mine is
suck.
too.
Okay, same team, different name, but different. I
Different
mean,
owner.
same product on the field.
Yeah, but different owner. Like, this should have been your time, man.
No, well, he just came in this year.
That's true too.
We'll see in a couple years. We'll
That's
see what
true.
happens. I don't know. I'm not very optimistic about it, but we'll see what happens.
It would be nice for because that's kind of Virginia's home team. Like, it'd be
Yeah.
nice to have a actually good home team that we can be proud of and root for. Okay, let me backtrack because that sounded really horrible. Um, I don't know how to clean it
No,
up though.
That that's
watch.
accurate.
Let's just
No.
say I'm not on the field playing, so I can't say a thing. We'll just leave it
Yeah,
at that. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But so again, I can't stress it enough. This year's games, like the games that I would anticipate to be really good, they haven't been.
hmm
Like this
Mm.
past weekend, I was like, man, the Eagles 49ers, that should be a really good game.
hmm
Turned out to be 42-19. 49ers just, yeah, having a scrimmage game. I guess I don't know. It was just sad, pathetic, and I'm just like, man, what the heck? Like all these good games that I thought would be good just turned
I
out to
know
be
this.
blowouts.
Yeah, this season has kind of been off, man. It's either like
But,
it's really kind of split. You know what I'm saying? Teams are really doing
mhm.
really good, or they're not. It's really odd this season. So
Yeah. So, but it is what it is, and also maybe I'm just becoming more of a NBA fan than an
yeah,
NFL.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Usually I'm more of an NFL fan,
So
but
yeah, you hardcore NFL. But
but
it
it
is
is
what
what
it
it is.
is. We
I am
grow
getting
and
older.
evolve. Yes,
But I still look extremely young. You better say yes. You better.
You do. You
Thank you,
do.
Mello.
D83.
Thank you, Mello.
Why you lie to that man like that?
I'm not
I'm
lying.
gonna tell him the
Thank
truth.
He could look old and decrepit like you, but
Listen,
he
listen.
doesn't.
thank you,
I
Mello.
I I
Thank
am
you.
I look young and spry. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yet your gray hairs say otherwise.
I need to edit those out next time.
I thought that's great. I thought that was just a ton of dandruff.
Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, Baldy Locks. Okay. All right. I gotta get together. All right, look. Oh man.
It helps hide. That's why you don't see my gray.
That man got the Buddha style going on.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
So NFL, the the game I'm looking forward to this weekend would be another Eagles game. They're
Mm,
playing the Dallas Cowboys.
mm.
Eagles are 10-2.
Yeah.
Cowboys are 9-3. Comes on Saturday night, 8:20.
Should be a
Uh,
good game.
Could be. We'll see.
Yeah, of
If
course.
it turns out to be a blowout, I'm just hoping it's because the Eagles are winning by a boatload.
Yes,
But
yes,
we'll see.
absolutely. That is your
So
arch nemesis,
yes,
them Cowboys.
yes.
Yeah,
So last thing,
yeah.
music, as always. Album that I wanted to discuss this time be my favorite rap artist of all time.
DMX,
No, well, I mean he's close. He's close there. But yeah, now Jay-Z,
of course.
the Black album.
Let's talk about that Black album, bro.
Yes.
That album was absolutely amazing.
Yes, it was.
So was the Gray album, the White album, the Turquoise album. he, had,
What?
he had so many albums after that, bro. I don't understand, man. They were all like different versions of the Black album.
Oh, the song, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
the
fire though.
song.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, my favorite song on that whole album was Allure. That
So,
was
I
that
don't
was a good
remember the
song.
names. The
Oh
beat,
my
that
god,
beat drop though, I'm gonna know it.
Dirt Off Your Shoulders,
Yes.
99 Problems,
Oh yeah.
public service announcement.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding,
Hey, that
and that
album was
beat.
nasty. That's when he
And
he sold out Madison Square, right?
correct.
crazy,
And
man.
he also had that the Black Album movie thing.
Yeah,
Remember, it was
right,
like
right.
they followed him around
Yep. Yeah, because that was supposed
with
to
the
be his last
documentary.
album. That was
Yeah.
his retiring album. Of
Yep.
course, he
And
came
which
back.
right, which I'm glad you brought up because that's what I was going to mention was I will still always say that even though I enjoyed every album he put out after that,
Hmm.
American Gangster,
That was
uh,
my joint.
444, what was it, 444, whatever,
Yeah, 444.
Holy Grail, the Holy Grail, right?
With
Wasn't that?
Kanye. Hmm.
I just I've liked every album since. However, I still say to this day that I think he should have just ended it with that album because you'll never be able to recreate
Mm.
what that was.
Yeah, but do you really have to, right? Because he set the bar so high for the Black Album. Like, what does he really have to do? Everything else is just extra money in the bank for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already set his records. He already set his you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to have to try and top that. Because
True. I mean,
as we talk about it now, you know what I'm saying? Especially our era, right?
Yeah.
It still resonates. So I think he a monster for it. He was
oh,
an absolute monster for that one.
and again, I enjoyed the other albums after that. It's
Yeah,
just that was a good way to go out.
yeah, it was.
I mean,
Right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't think anybody's done that in the history of
nah,
the rap game.
nah.
Not like him. He killed that joint, quite literally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and we were friends back then.
Huh?
You and I,
Uh,
we were friends
all
back then.
right, we're gonna
Right?
move on to the next segment. Mellow, let's go.
Now it's time for a classically awesome journey to Squareville with Mello.
Hmm. Takes on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
How about on a sleigh? It's
Oh,
winter time, Christmas season.
I'm
Hit him with the lights. Hit him with the lights.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
that's
Don't even
don't
hate.
make no sense. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. My eyeball itches.
Oh my gosh.
How does one?
Well,
Just random.
but it is that time of year. Thanksgiving is over, which
With the quickness.
was, I know, right? It was great. The food was delicious. Of course, you and I cooked it.
That's facts. We got down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just always seems like after Thanksgiving, the rest of the year is a blur. I mean, there's really
That's
not
facts.
much left of it.
Mm-mm.
But
Exactly. Because
um it's coming to a close. We literally have 18 days till Christmas.
mm,
25 days till 2024.
mm, mm.
And that's it for 2023.
We talked about this before, I think, but I think generally, as adults continue to become more seasoned, right? Time is a luxury that is so fleeting. It is amazing how fast time goes now. It's almost scary. It's almost
It
like it's
is.
been sped up. Like seriously, like that's how I feel. Like today is Wednesday. I just woke up and it was Monday. Like
Yeah,
it's
now I'm
either
with you.
that or I got something going on in my head that I need to get checked.
No, I'm totally with you. Can I mention something?
Sure.
Because
Sure.
you bringing up time. I always keep these words in the back of my mind. It's from a Rod Stewart song. The name of the song is Young Hearts. It's life is brief and time is a thief. And I'm just
That's
like,
true.
man, that's so
That's
true.
true, bro. That's facts, man.
Absolutely.
That's why they say enjoy every moment because I and retrospectively, I look at my life and I realize that I have lived the majority of my life. I now have more time behind me than I do in front of me. Wow, that is a sobering thought.
Very.
It is.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, baby. Live it up.
Yes,
Live it up.
Go ahead.
absolutely. But don't get too down. Enjoy the season. I know the season for some can be a little stressful,
It's
a
commercialized.
little, yeah, but I think sometimes the financial aspect of buying gifts really pulls people down, especially if you have kids who want everything, which I don't have that problem anymore. Mine are grown and gone.
I do.
You
I
can
do.
have. Listen, you gonna get two of mine this year. Cause great day. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be merry and spread the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Yeah, but I do enjoy kind of like the season kind of going out. If you really remember the reason for the season,
Mm.
going out on this note,
Mhm.
in preparation for the new year. Um, it's one of my favorite times of year. I really enjoy it. I love the Christmas lights, and I actually plan to go see some this year. I've said that many years before and just haven't done it, but I actually plan to
Well,
this
you
year.
got some on your neck. Go look in the mirror.
I'm talking about the
Oh,
ones out there.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, like took the kids last weekend. I'm sure y'all have done this. The
Yeah.
Meadow Event Park.
Mhm.
The
I
That's
haven't
lovely.
yet.
You. Well, you ain't
No,
got.
that's what I'm talking about.
All
I
right.
don't
So
have.
listen. This weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and ship two to you. And you go and take them out there. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. Do your thing.
I can't this weekend. Still have exams
Uh, who needs
next
exams?
weekend.
Who needs exams? You don't need those. Don't worry about them. You'll be fine.
we just talk about time.
Exactly.
School, after
Right.
school.
So, come on now.
Yes.
Who needs that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But all of this to say, I think it's a very long shot that we'll see a white Christmas this year here in Virginia.
I
I
don't know.
don't think
They've been.
we've had one since I've been on this earth here that I
Yes.
can remember.
Yes.
Not that I remember.
Man, you tripping. The,
We
the,
had an ice
no, 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 no,
Christmas
no, 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 no. When
one
Like
we
it was
were
like a
year.
dusting.
no, when we were in school and we had that blizzard and we were out for 2 weeks. That was Christmas.
Mm-mm.
You sure? I
Yes, it
don't think it
was.
was.
Hey, listen.
I think it was like
Stop
January.
ruining.
Hold on.
Y'all
Hold
some
on.
disrespectful
Hold
people.
on. What? Time out.
Try.
Time out. Cause see, they don't know you. We know you. I don't know if we can
I'm guilty as
have
charged.
memories coming from someone that
Can't remember
has
anything.
forgotten getting on here for our meetings.
Listen. What had happened was, uh, go ahead, Mello. Continue.
Indeed.
Had to get
So
out of
all
that
of
one.
I love
so
you.
all of this to say was like bring a comparison of winters across the US. Now there are some states that have white Christmases every year and they last about half the year.
Don't
That's
want
not
that.
us.
Keep that. Don't want it. Mm-mm.
Out of the 50 states from the list that I looked at, Virginia ranks number 32 out of miserable winters. It's not really miserable. We usually have very mild winters here.
So why did it say miserable?
Because there are some states. Because you
Oh,
have to
oh,
rank
oh.
all 50
I see what
states.
you're saying. So you're just saying out of the miserable winters in the 50 states, and that we were ranked. Okay, I got you. Sorry.
Wait, there's 50 states. Just what does that look?
Wow. We just gonna let that slide. Oh my gosh, this guy.
Oh man.
That was hilarious. Oh
So,
my gracious.
so number 50, the state that you could probably imagine as the
Alaska.
least
Oh, least miserable.
miserable.
Florida.
Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Hawaii don't get snow, do they? They
I
get
wish
that.
I was there.
They get that volcanic ash though. Shoot,
But-
the volcanoes be getting it.
and the worst on the list
Hmm.
is North Dakota.
That's facts. That's
I would think Alaska would be one of the worst just because
Alaska.
it's like
This
it's dark 6 months of the year,
but
also
yeah, but
while being cold.
there's so much of Alaska that's not covered in snow, right? It's mountainous. You know what I'm saying? The mountains good, but there's so much of Alaska that's not doesn't even. It's
It's
gorgeous though.
it's high enough north that they would get a lot of snow.
Well, I mean, look where their neighbor is, Russia and Siberia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the Great Lakes, they are pretty miserable. Illinois, Michigan,
Yes,
those places,
yes,
upstate New York around the
yes.
Great Lakes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Traverse City,
Yes,
which is right there in the little oven mitt. It's right there at the top, right on the lake.
exactly.
They got
Where
all.
our oldest brother lives.
Yes, yes, yes. More power to you. I love y'all. Shout out. What's up, fam? Love
Exactly.
y'all.
But if I had a place to be during the winter time, and this goes for y'all too, would y'all pick a place that is like a winter wonderland? Or would you pick a place that's tropical to go during the winter months?
Tropical.
Same here.
Tropical.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't think about that.
I would the
Yeah,
reverse. I would do
tropical.
the reverse. So I would pick somewhere to vacation, or have like a spot where it is snowing. Like I could just go there for like a couple of days or something, and then come on back. Being cold is miserable.
yes, it
So
is.
is being hot, but something about being cold to your bones. It really hurts. Just saying.
Especially if you're anemic. So, yes, I
Mm,
would pick someplace tropical.
mm. You're a reptile. That's what you are. I don't know where that came from.
Oh my gosh. But one winter wonderland that I would like to visit,
Mm,
but it's not winter wonderland all the time, only in the winter time, would be Alaska.
mm.
Just because I think it's a
It's beautiful.
extremely
It's
beautiful
gorgeous.
place to
Yeah.
go to.
Yeah.
I would love to see glaciers in their natural state
Mm-mm.
before they all
Mm-mm.
melt away
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
from climate
He
change.
said, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. You
He
see what
said,
happened with the
mm-mm,
Titan? Nah, don't do that. Mm-mm.
mm-mm,
I ain't going
mm-mm.
out there. Mm-mm. Just show me a picture of one. I'm good. That's all I need.
Oh
Just
my
saying.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I think this year I'm not counting on a winter wonderland here, but
Mm-mm. So they
maybe
say.
next year.
I've heard. This is just speculation, but I've heard several reports from meteorologists that have said this. We might get it this winter because it's been a while. We're due for one, and usually when that happens, it snows until April. So
I believe it when I see it.
I'm just saying.
Likewise, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I feel you. But just saying. Well, all right. Well, thank you, Mello.
Of course.
Much appreciated. Winter Wonderland from Mello in Squareville. Let's get it.
あなたが一緒にいないと心が折れる
Yeah. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Uh, so I need some comments, and I might throw a poll out there. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, leave your thoughts in the comments. Uh, should anime be adapted to live action movies? Should anime be adapted to live action movies? I feel like I'm getting ready to sing a sermon or something like that. Great day. That's all them years watching my dad, man. Anyways, inside joke. Don't worry about it, y'all. So, I don't know. I have some mixed feelings about this. Number one, there's a certain level. The reason I like anime, me personally, is because I feel like you can tell a better story than live action. Right? You don't have the certain restrictions of physical planes and people and things like that. It's all animated, so I feel like you can tell a much deeper story, emotional and things like that through animation. That's just me. That's why I like it. That being said, some of my more popular, or excuse me, some of my favorite anime, some of the more popular ones that are out, have been adapted to live action movies, and I've seen some. Why? Why is my question. One of the probably most famous animes series ever, Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball series. We'll just say Dragon Ball series because it encompasses Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, and everything in between. Bunch of movies. Back in, when was that? I think it was like in early 2000s, maybe. I could be wrong. Forgot to write down the date. Somebody decided to turn Dragon Ball into a live action movie. Now, mind you, keep in mind, anime obviously is Japanese, right? So you'll see a lot more live action movies of anime from Japan. This one was, I don't know who produced it, don't really care. This was the saddest excuse for an adaptation I've ever seen in my life. The saddest. Everybody else agreed with me who left a review because I think it was like the lowest rated movie almost ever. It's called Dragon Ball Evolution or some crap like that. Goku was this like high school kid, like real life high school kid. I don't even know the story. The story was trash. The whole concept was trash. Everything about it was trash. I'm so disgusted that it even happened. Most of us have probably wiped it from our memory banks, and I apologize for making that memory resurface. Blame D83. Anyways, so now there have been some that I've seen that are really good. That are good. They're decent. I'll say that. The one I probably liked the most out of all of those was Full Metal Alchemist. I thought that was done really well. Now, mind you, it's no dub, it's subtitle, right? Because it's in Japanese, their native language, and I thought it was going to be extremely hard for them to do, right? Because if you're a fan of Full Metal Alchemist, you understand that anime. It's an amazing anime. Ed, no, Alphonse Elric, who was Ed's brother, spelled two brothers. We'll talk about it. Go back and look at the review I did on it. Alphonse is his soul is bonded to a suit of armor. So how are we gonna make that happen? Well, they did it. Now, obviously it's CG, right? But they did an amazing job. I thought it was really good. Not better than the anime, of course, but hey, it's just what it is. For what it was, I thought it was good. Um, so here are some others that have been adapted. Attack on Titan. Don't watch it.
They
Don't watch it.
they
No,
did that.
no, don't do
They
it.
went there.
Yes, they did. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Bleach. Bleach wasn't that bad. I saw Bleach. Bleach was kind of cool. Um, again, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, it's not the anime, right? So, if you go into it with an open mind, you might enjoy it. But if you want it to be like the anime, just stick with the anime because it's not happening. There were actually two Dragon Balls, too. I forgot to mention that. One was done back in Japan in like 19, I don't know, 90, 80 something. Who knows? Um, no comment. Death Note is another one, and that's a popular anime. It's been out for a long time. I've not seen Death Note, the live action version, but many people might be familiar with this one, Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is an anime, and they recently had a live action adaptation adaptation, excuse me, to it. I don't know if I said that right. Moving on. This one, y'all should know, Battle Angel Alita. That was actually, yeah,
Yes.
that's an anime. On manga.
Okay.
Manga.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an anime. I
Yeah.
know it's a manga. I really like Battle Angel Alita. I did. It didn't get that great of reviews, and I know the lead actor, the young lady, I can't remember her name, but she was hoping to do a sequel, which I thought they should have. But I thought it was pretty dope. But that's just me. Who am I? They've done Tokyo Ghoul, and all my anime fans out there know about Tokyo Ghoul. A1 top tier anime. I have not seen
This-
the live action adaptation, but I will be checking that out, and I will be letting y'all know. Maybe I'll do a review on it. Who knows? So again, that lends to the question I stated in the beginning: to be or not to be adapted to live action is the question. No. Let's leave it alone. Stick with the anime. I appreciate what y'all did. Hey, listen, it's cool, but I'm gonna stick with the anime. That's just what it is. It's my two
Yeah.
cents. That's all I got. I ain't saying nothing else. All right. Let's do this. Let's get into our discussion question for the day. This is gonna be interesting. It's going to be hypothetical situations. Oh, buddy. I think I'm gonna start. D83. Hypothetically, if you were the
Getting
height,
taller.
yes, the height of
Uh,
an average man, that's all right. I couldn't. I couldn't help
I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't be an average man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I could not. I'm sorry. Okay.
Here comes Torn, everybody. Look at D83. Look at him.
He's a little bit taller than you. Anyway. I'm, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
You had me so messed up. I used my real name. God dang.
I didn't even realize it. You sure did.
Yeah.
That's okay though, man. That's all right. Oh, all right. So, hypothetically speaking, have you ever been trapped in an elevator and wondered what would you do if you got stuck? Or, better yet, this is what I do sometimes, because my mind goes there. If this elevator all of a sudden started dropping, could I time it just right so I could jump as it hits the
Jump.
bottom before it crushes me? I think I could
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. It's funny because I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, I swear, I think I could do that.
Ain't no way. We did. Just.
I could definitely be on some Neo type stuff,
Oh,
you know?
the mid. Okay, all right. Wow. Don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever do that again in your life, sir. I'm just playing.
It looked that bad.
Not worse than your face right now, but still. Okay,
Hmm.
we'll get it together.
Add that to the note here. My face looks like that.
Yo, okay. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna let y'all continue this conversation. Clearly, I can't get myself together.
I've,
Oh.
I have, however, when I step inside, elevator,
Mhm.
first thing that goes on my head is I go, man, I hope I can make it through this without anyone else getting in here with me.
Right.
And when other people come, I'm like, this is awkward. Like we're all sitting
Yeah.
here, no one's saying anything to each other. I wonder if they're thinking. And in my head, I'm like, I wonder if they're thinking the same thing. Yeah, they're definitely thinking the same thing. They're thinking the same thing. Hey, how you
This
doing?
man having a whole conversation in his head. Oh man, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Yeah, I believe so.
I had another one and I forgot it. Anyways, Mello, I know you got one. I'm gonna think about it.
And we're
D83,
still
you
gonna
got it?
trust. Again, this goes back to earlier. We're still gonna trust this guy about whether or not we had a winner during Christmas.
Right.
Touche, my friend. Touche. I
Just,
cannot
just
argue that
saying.
point. I'm just,
Just saying.
that's why
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Google is my friend.
Ah, yes. Just like I am. There's Google, then there's D83.
Go ahead, Mello. What you say? Yo,
So, like with the elevator thing, or just another hypothetical? Well,
that was save me. Just save me. I can't control myself.
well, I've never really thought about the elevator situation much. It might have been like a fleeting thought, but I usually don't. Because when I'm on an elevator, it's usually like at the hospital or going to a doctor's office and I'm thinking about the appointment and
I
not
got you.
whether or not I'm gonna get stuck.
I think about it all the time. I be getting in
I,
that jank like, yo,
I do.
I wonder if this is hydraulic. Because the hydraulic ones, you're safe for the most part. The cable ones, that cable snap is over. We all seen the movies.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
I can see.
One of speaking of that, one of my clients, I used to have to drop off invoices. They were like the only ones you had to hand deliver the invoices. So they've changed that now. But so I'd
Okay.
have to go to the office. It's only 2 floors. You get on the elevator though, and it would go boom boom. It would make this loud noise, boom boom, and
Oh,
then it
ain't
would
no
go up.
way.
I'm like,
Ain't no
every
way.
time it catches me, I'm like,
Ain't no
oh
way. But the good thing is only one floor, right? If you fall, it's only
Yeah.
one floor. So, well, technically it's not because there's actually a little compartment space underneath that the elevator can go down into, so they can actually get on and work on it on the first floor. So we'll say 1.5 stories. But that's okay, man.
yeah.
Some knowledge for
I'm
me.
a tall, I'm a tall guy, so it would. Um, I have a hard enough time. I got to duck my head, get in the elevator. You know, I'm standing over everybody, and you know, really awkward for me.
He's trying to bait me. He's trying to bait me. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm gonna
Oh
compose
gosh.
myself.
But there are a few other, or maybe a couple other hypothetical situations that I think about a lot, just
Mm.
because of the climate of our society, our world
Mm.
today.
Oh, you about to go dark.
I you,
You going
that
dark.
that's where my mind kind of goes. The elevator, that's like small potatoes.
Wow. Hey, don't worry
But
about your
like,
life.
but no, like this one is, pretty easy peasy. Like hypothetical conversations that you have with other people, like in your head,
Hmm?
like how something might happen. Like you
Uh,
might not ever have a conversation with them, but you're like, if I had to talk to someone about
but you
this,
done had a full blown conversation with
a full conversation,
him.
you know?
I done that
It-
before.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I do a lot. I'm not sure what that says about me, but
I be I be
okay.
I be having a conversation with Tom, trying to tell him to leave me alone. I don't want to talk to him no more. But I don't know, man.
I'm not even gonna add that to the list. I'm just gonna text you personally.
I hate you. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm going to do better tomorrow.
Oh gosh. Yeah, right.
Don't blame me.
But now this is one I think about all the time. No joking. Like if there was a gunman or active shooter,
Mm,
like
mm,
where I am,
mm,
whether it be school or at the grocery store, like who knows, the doctor's office or something. It's like, what would I do? Like, how would I react? Like, it's like
it's
you hear about them happening all the time.
big facts.
And
Yeah.
it's like, if you were actually in that situation,
The problem is,
you,
is we can try and rationalize that all we want to, but until we're in that, hopefully never, right? Let's be honest. But if we don't know how we're going to react until the
It
situation occurs,
happens.
right?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's going to be
correct.
when you're faced with the prospect of death that tends to kill all rational thought for the most part.
Yeah.
So, it's just one of them things, man.
Mm.
Wow, that was dark.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mel.
Yeah, well, it also depends, if Maestro has said something really rude to me, that day I may walk closer towards
Who?
the sounds.
Oh, man! What? How did I get put in this? Sir, I don't say anything mean to you. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't
Nah,
do any.
you're,
I don't
you're
disrespect you. I don't call you my friend. I don't do any of that stuff because it'd be wrong. All right, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm serious. I'm gonna have a conversation with myself after
that's
this
messed up.
podcast.
You should.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner. It's because we haven't been on the
Oh,
air in a while, man. I got to get it out.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, like, are there any other hypothetical situations that like come to y'all's mind?
Oh man.
I mean, I'm sure there's like a plethora of possible things.
Yes.
But like,
This
is there
is
one that might be more,
fearful. What
or
happen?
just something more common that you think about?
What happens if this plane falls out the sky? I'm terrified of flying
You
as it is.
absolutely aren't gonna
Absolutely
make.
nothing.
I
Exactly.
just,
But the fact of facing your impending death, like what can you do? But everybody's screaming. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's got the same fear, the same thought. I'm gonna die. I can't even imagine. Nor do I ever want to imagine being in a situation like that. But that's why I hate flying. That's really. I have probably some irrational fears, but it is what it is.
I mean, I could see that, but
it's fun.
considering flying is probably the safest way to travel because you are
Hmm.
more at risk of having an accident in a motor vehicle than you are in a
Yes,
plane.
statistically, the survival rate is better in a car, though. I'm just saying.
It's
Hey,
very true.
shoot. But what
Hey,
if? Go ahead,
no,
DA.
no, you go ahead. I was gonna go
Oh,
way left. You go ahead.
not you. No. What if? What if you were in a committed relationship, long-term committed relationship?
What you gonna say? And what if you were in a fist fight with a midget? Go ahead. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know where that
What?
came from. Go ahead. Continue.
How? After that, what was that?
Well, I'm not saying me. I'm not saying me because I'm sure you would think automatically that me D83 would still be the same height. But go ahead. Continue.
So we're getting in a fist fight with you? Is that what you? Sorry,
No, an actual midget. I'm a couple inches taller. Go
no,
ahead.
not really. I forgot what I was
Sorry, I
gonna say.
messed you.
Oh,
Sorry, I messed
what did I say? Something about a long-term
you.
committed
Relationship.
relationship. Yes, and you have children with this person, and you go to the doctor, and you find out something, maybe just getting a blood test, or whatever. Find out the kid is not a match for you. Doesn't have your DNA. Oh my! What would you do? I was watching judge divorce. What? Not was it parental court today? So you know
Oh,
that's what happened. What would you do?
I
How would you
I
react?
couldn't say anything because that wouldn't be something that I'd have to deal with. I would hope.
Yeah, true. That's yeah. Because I mean, it's
Right.
either way.
I don't know.
There's no denying that.
I don't know. Never mind.
It,
I was
it
about to
came.
go.
It
I was
came
about to
to
go
You
me.
were.
way. I was.
I
Oh my
saw it.
gosh. I was
I
about to
saw
go
it.
way left. That was probably That would probably be the end of the podcast. So I'm glad I had the restraint not to say that. I will, however, text you. Ah, who got another one?
Yeah, because I'd rather not say what I would do. not PG-13
Yeah,
by no means.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Understood, sir. Understood.
be another active guy running around. Let's just say that.
Oh gosh. Oh man. How do, we're gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna let that one go. Who got another one, man? Do we? I don't have any more. I had one, but I forgot it.
Hypothetically speaking, or more like we'll play wordplay.
Uh huh.
Earlier you had said you were gonna throw a poll out there,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. A
We're
pool.
talking like polls that we used to go see and stuff, or no. Um, and then the people were there, stuff, and then you also said bleach. They definitely should use bleach on those polls
I
after
don't know what polls you're
certain
talking
things
about,
happen.
sir.
Yeah, I'll text you about that afterwards.
Sir,
You'll remember that.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know what type of polls you're talking about. I've never done that. Never been there. Never been to a house of ill repute, sir.
Oh god.
So here's something that came to
Oh
mind.
What it
god.
is.
And it's kind of crazy,
Mhm.
but it kind of pulls in morals, maybe religion. So let's say you knew somebody who needed like an organ transplant. Let's say they needed a kidney.
Mm.
You are a perfect match for this person, but this person happened to be someone that you knew and was not nice, or they did something to you to cause you to like hold a grudge. Would you be
This
able
is
to set
dark.
this aside?
Man,
This is dark.
yeah,
No,
she's been
if you
drunk all the
think
whole
about
time.
it,
Yeah, I know,
if
man.
you think about it,
Don't let her
If
lighten.
God's testing me, I'm going straight to hell.
Oh my God.
you never know, because this could be a test one day. Would you be able to set aside the past to be able to to give of
Depends on what they
yourself to
did.
someone?
Depends. Now I would love to say, hey, yes, the Christian mindset would be yes, forgive 7 times 7 or whatever it is. But realistically, being a human, right? Uh, some grudges, some things that people have done to you, some trauma, it's tough to get over. So it depends
Sure.
on what was done. I'll leave it at that. Depends on what was done. Uh,
But can you square that in the end?
I think
it
I
depends on
agree
what
with
was done.
Vice. Depends on what was done. I mean, like
Yeah.
I'm
how
I'm not
egregious
saying to
how
me or
egregious are
to
we
No, no,
talking?
no.
them.
I know. I'm just saying. It just depends on what was done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
person that needs my organ, so like a kidney transplant, so I have one, they'll have one, and they've wronged me somehow previously. Depends on what they did. Ah,
So it would mean nothing, even if someone who was wronged by everybody, nothing personal, but everybody has done something wrong.
Again,
He loved them enough.
oh Lord. You know what? Here
again,
we
it
go.
has to.
She
It,
done went straight church on this man.
it has. It depends on how egregious it was, and if it's
Right.
really bad, I will be at the funeral.
That was ice cold. This man has an ice box where his heart used to be. Wow.
Just wanted to
Hey,
be honest.
tears with a tears. You know what I'm saying? Tear with a tears. But listen, I know what you're saying, Mello. I think most people would like to think that yes, we'd be able to put our differences aside. But the reality is, trauma runs deep, right? And it really depends. So while we might say yes, there's somebody out there would be like, you know what? I really don't know. I really don't know. Again, depends on the seriousness of the you know situation, man. Like that's just real. If we got people out here just shooting people for no reason, listen, this is the world we live in.
This is true.
So
You can love for no reason,
yeah,
right?
you can what?
You can love for no
Yeah,
reason.
absolutely. But that's hard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's hard.
The
I know
pack.
you're trying to be the shining light. I understand. You know, you got your neck lights on.
No, and
Your
and
light
and it's
bright.
not even that. It's not
I,
even that. But when I bring these questions up, I would think to myself,
no, I feel
you
you.
know,
I feel you. Like in
because
all
it's
seriousness.
like a question to myself too, because you don't think of something like that, but
Hmm.
it's like one of those hypothetical things, like what
Hmm.
if,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and it
Oh,
just it
oh.
just causes you to think.
Hey, I got one. On kind of on the heels of what you were saying. Would
Hmm.
you be willing to give up 30 years of your life to save a stranger's life?
30 years.
Would you be would you be willing to give
So,
up 30 years of your life in exchange just for saving a stranger's life?
so you're saying, so I guess
I
you're
don't know.
saying you lose 30 years, right?
Yeah,
Right. So
correct, correct. Yeah, to save a total stranger's life.
yeah, I
That's
could do that. I'm yeah, by no means am I afraid of dying.
right.
Uh,
You're
and
also really old too, so you know. I did it again. I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
this letter is getting extremely.
Sir,
I'm
don't
at, there's gonna be several pages this at this point.
dang. Dang. It's all gonna be maestro.
Yeah, this is maestro there.
It should be real short, just one word.
I know, right? Real big, right?
Oh,
That's a good question because I've often thought about, some other hypothetical situations because my mind can just go down rabbit holes
Oh,
sometimes.
all of us. That's everybody.
It's like, what if you see somebody's child playing in the street, about to get, you
Cat
know,
dog. What in the
injured or something? Would you
mellow?
run out to try?
What is wrong?
I told you this is like where my mind goes
Man,
sometimes.
listen, listen.
dang.
We gonna have to talk. This.
But to answer your question, yes.
Okay.
I think,
I need you to.
and everything that has led me to where I am today, I think I'd be willing to sacrifice it all if I had to.
Okay. Now, again, it's easy to sit and talk about it. It's a whole
I
other
know.
thing when you're faced with the
I
real
said I think
choice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk. That's real
that's where
talk.
my heart is.
Yeah, yeah.
But like being in that situation, I'm
Hmm.
sure a lot of people have been presented, not a lot, but there are people who have been in situations who have been presented with that choice and might not have necessarily done what they thought that they would
Hmm.
do.
Correct, correct, correct. Because there's the natural fight or flight reaction. You know, that's strong. When you sense
Self
danger, that's wrong. Yeah,
preservation.
exactly.
Exactly.
So, D83, I got one more for you, brother.
Hmm.
What music would you prefer if you could listen to just one song for the rest of your life?
Hmm. Easy. It'd have to be Tracy Chapman, Fast Car.
Ah, that is your favorite song.
That
So
is my favorite song.
so if you had that joint on repeat that's the only song you could listen to, and you had,
All day.
oh,
Just be
my stars,
all day.
this man would be driving fast in this car. He'd be trying.
No, 'cause that song is so slow. They're
I know
driving fast.
that's true too. That's true too. Yeah, yeah,
After a while, they'll probably be extremely sad and depressed.
yeah. I know, right?
She's she's got
Like,
to get away, man. She's got to get away. They gotta have a better life. Man.
oh
All they got
man,
is his car. He turns out to be just like her dad, and it
oh
just she
man,
completes the whole cycle. Her life sucks.
gosh. Wow, yeah. Let's not. I need you to pick a better song. I can see that's gonna be bad news. Well, that'll do it for us tonight, y'all. This was our return to the air episode. Hopefully, you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you for tuning in. Humpin Podcast. Catch us every Wednesday, almost, unless we have technical issues or D83 decides not to show up. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Sorry. Yo, y'all know where to catch us. Hit us up on YouTube. Hey, we're gonna be building out the Discord server pretty soon. So yeah, that'll be something nice to look forward to. We'll have some great things going on there as we continue to grow. We haven't forgot about y'all. The Humpin' It After Dark series. We're gonna drop that at some point. As soon as we get it worked out. That's Mello's fault. I don't know what happened. So it's never my fault. Because I'm the maestro. Yo, we love y'all. Peace.